Welcome to SLAVF Detail Management System. This is the login screen where you will enter into the main menu with the username and password. An error will be shown if wrong username or password is entered. If the username or password is forgotten, you could click on the Forgot username or password to receive it on the email address given. In this screen, if the email address you entered is not valid, they will show an error message in red. If the email address you entered is valid, your username and password will be sent to your email address. Then we could check our email inbox where we will receive the username and password. Then we click on the back button to the login screen and enter the username and password. From here, we will be redirected to the main menu. This is inclusive of the admin panel, officer panel, other rankers panel, test panel, backup panel, test analysis panel, officer analysis panel, and schedule panel. The admin panel allows the user to add, update, delete administrators and higher authorities to the system. The table shows all existing administrators. When you select an existing administrator, we get his or her details on to the left side panel. Or we can do an advanced search on the search bar to find a particular administrator. This search could be done by the username or user ID. All button gives a description of its function. The icon with a duster is used as a clear button and it clears all fields. We could first upload a photo of the admin and then complete relevant fields. After using the plus icon, we could add administrator details. For example, if an invalid email is added, an error message will be shown, with the relevant text field turning red. A message will be shown of the successfully added user. There are two types of updates. One is of the update of a photo of an administrator. And other is to update administrator details. Then, to delete an administrator, a particular administrator will be selected and the delete icon will be clicked on. Then a message will pop up asking for confirmation. Administrator details could be printed using the print icon. The help icon will redirect you to the user document. The Officer panel. The Officer panel is used to add, update, or delete officers. This is similar to the functions of the Admin panel. There are many more fields in the Officer panel than in the Admin panel. If invalid data are added onto the field, such as phone number, email address, or date of enlistment, an error message will pop up with the relevant fields colored red. The Other Rankers panel. Other Rankers panel includes all other rankers under the SLAVF. This is similar to the Admin panel and Office panel, and it allows to add, update, delete, and search other rankers. Test panel. Test panel is used to keep records of the tests done by officers. After the particular test is completed, records of the test are added to the system. Officer ID's validity is checked when adding the test results to the particular officer ID. If it is not valid, an error message is shown. Like in other panels, all the functions are similar. The Backup panel. This helps you back up data to the cloud to prevent data loss. The PC must be connected to the internet for the backup to succeed. It takes some time to update all data to the cloud. When it is completed, a success message is shown on the screen. The test analysis. These test analyses are done by entering the test number. If the test number is not valid, it would show an error message. These statistics are generated to the requested test number separately. The test analysis gives the overall statistics of the test results. Number of officers who faced the test, number who passed and failed are represented on a bar chart separately, while the results regiment-wise is represented on another bar chart separately. It would include all test details too. The Officer Analysis panel. Officer analysis gives the overall details of the officer. When officer ID is entered, if it is not valid, it shows an error message. The analysis is done on the particular officer ID it is requested for. It generates personal details for the particular officer, and the statistics of the test details will be shown and represented on a bar chart. The date and place for the next test will be available on the officer analysis as well. The Scheduler. The scheduler assists the admin schedule two different tests, namely the new test and the repeat test. The new test schedule helps create a new test for all officers who passed the previous test, which is the referred test. If the new test ID already exists or reference test number does not exist, an error message will be shown. If the reference test number and new test number is valid, the number of officers who passed a particular test will be shown in an alert, and when confirmed, an email will be sent to those officers with the date and place of the next test. The repeat test schedule helps create a test for the same test that was failed by officers. If the test number entered does not exist, an error message is shown. When previous test number is entered, the new date and place for the repeat test is sent for the officers who failed it previously. Thanks for watching.